Hey everyone, this is Demari. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is also Mr. Crow. He says hello. And today we're going to be doing the new moon in Cancer tarot readings, okay? So this video is in particular for the air signs, okay? So we'll be doing all three signs in one video. I have timestamped this video, so do check it out in the description box below to see the corresponding timestamps for each sign in the air signs group, okay? So we'll be looking at Gemini first, moving over to Libra, and then finally Aquarius. Just to let you know, it is a general reading as always, so it may not apply to you, okay? I get so many comments, people saying, that doesn't make sense, that's not my situation. It's okay. If it doesn't apply, it's not your reading. Don't stress. Don't panic, it's all right, okay? It just wasn't your message, that's all there is to it. So if it does resonate, cool. If not, that's fine. You can take a look at this reading in regards to your sun and moon placements in particular, as well as your rising signs, okay? So take a look at your natal chart, see the corresponding zodiac signs, and see which video's title resonates for you as well. Yeah, so moving on, in regards to the spreads itself, I'll be using the Isis Oracle deck to get the main energy of the read. I'll be then using two Moonology cards in order to get the general energy of this particular lunar eclipse. And then I will be getting some tarot messages using the intuitive deck. So let's get into it and see what's in store for this new moon for you. So now let's have a look at what's going on for the sign of Gemini, right? Gemini, what's happening for you over the new moon period? That came out pretty much straight away. So the first card you got, the one that I pulled from the Isis Oracle deck, was Divine Sunchild, blessings from the Sun Falcon. I want to make sure you can see it properly. Amazing. So that's really, really powerful energy straight off the bat. And we'll go into the description first from the actual booklet to give you more insight. Because this is a brand new oracle deck, I'm not familiar with the meanings behind every card yet. So I'd rather give it to you straight from the creator themselves. So Divine Sunchild. All right. So I'll just read from the short passage. Make sure you can see the card also. Blessings of the Sun Falcon, the divine Sunchild Horus, son of Isis and Osiris, flow to you now, beloved initiate. It is time to allow your life to flourish without limits, to let your light burn bright and without veil, just like the midsummer sun burning without contest in the Egyptian desert. Blessings of the Sun Falcon herald the time when your divine legacy is being born. It is your time to burn bright. Okay, amazing. So this is all about utilizing your creativity, expressing yourself in ways that bring true abundance, true balance, warmth, value into your life, okay? As well as sharing that energy with others, being a positive force of nature, right? Bringing in some beautiful, abundant energies, right? Tapping into that stream that's coming in. Lots of support and wisdom and real, I'd just say warmth, actually, with this energy. So that's amazing. I love that for you. Okay, so let's go over to the Moonology. So straight off the bat, very positive, right? So there is while, like I said, there is going to be emotional aspects to this transition, it's also the perfect time to really call in those blessings, okay? That really passionate, fiery, creative energy, and use that to your advantage to be a light in the world, right? So I really like that. Okay. So the first card you got from the Moonology deck was Bring Love into the Situation, New Moon in Aquarius. Awesome. So this is it. You're being asked to alchemize your emotions, to create balance, restore balance when it comes to matters of the heart. There may be something you've been closed off from for some time, or that you've been putting on hold. But that's now that's been awakened right within you to be healed, to be balanced, so that there's this beautiful flow of loving energy coming in, because that's being offered by the divine at this time. So very, very beautiful. Next card you got was Hold Your Vision, Fixed Moon. So this is what I was talking about, harnessing that energy that's coming in to really focus and hone in on your vision, what it is that you want to do moving forward, whatever it is that you're trying to create. Now's not the time to start making bold steps and bold decisions, but it's the perfect time to start really harnessing that energy and to really tap into your inspiration, your creativity, right? So keeping the vision very clear in your mind, using the time to reflect and meditate and to affirm, create mantras, right? Get into the space of the magician to manifest, right? Awesome, amazing energy. Okay, so let's have a look at what the tarot has to say in regards to these. Okay. So the first card you got was the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may be dealing with an Earth sign, but generally I feel like what it's talking about is looking at the imbalances within. I don't feel like this is so much about a connection, but for some of you, of course, it will play out in that way too. But I feel like the general theme here, predominantly for those who this reading is for, is that you're being asked to restore balance, right? Within yourself, within your external, environment, within your connections as well. So that's awesome. So then you may be realizing where things may have been out of balance, where maybe you should have been giving a little bit more time and attention to something, or perhaps you're the one that's feeling like maybe, time and attention wasn't given to you proportionately, and that's where you're going to start communicating. So there's going to be this equal exchange, so that balance is restored in a connection. Whereas it applies for yourself, I feel like you are doing that introspective work, and you're seeing maybe where you've been neglecting some of your certain aspects of your life, maybe your health, maybe certain financial situations are kind of askew at the moment. So you're going to look at things from a very practical view in order to restore balance in the equation. In regards to the next card, then you have the Three of Wands. So I feel like with this, fire energy, okay, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, you're understanding where this energy that's coming in, this divine blessing that's supercharging you and giving you everything you need to go full steam ahead, it's being provided for a reason, so that rather than feeling like you have to wait on something or that you can't bring it together in some way, that you realize that you have everything that you need, everything that you thought you would need to move forward is actually within you already. So it's just tapping into that awareness and having that extra boost, right? From, the ascended masters, guides, goddesses, and gods to help you in this process, right? But now's not the time to act upon it yet. You're just harnessing that energy. You're just tapping into that energy. So as soon as the time is right, you'll go full steam ahead. In regards to the last card, then you have the Page of Swords, okay? So this is your energy, okay, as well as, sorry, I was going to say Sagittarius again, I don't know. You may be dealing with Sagittarius, it's some fire energy here, I don't know. But you may be, this also pertains to Aquarius and of course Libra. But I feel like you're seeing where, you might have to take a little bit of a different approach. You might find it usually a little bit difficult to stay positive about a dream you're wanting to manifest or a vision, right? Because maybe it hasn't quite come together and you've had it for some time. But, you're understanding that you have to maybe look at it from a new lens, that you have to approach it from a new angle. Maybe you have to you know, take baby steps towards that. You know, think logically what's the best way to approach that. You know, not necessarily act upon it now, but just start thinking about, you know, how you can best achieve it, right? But possibly you have to start from a different angle, or you might have to even do a little bit of studying for something, okay, in order to make it happen. So you might do some research, you might go over your, you know, really harness your skills, maybe even do some, you know, additional studies or courses to really help you get into the space where you feel fully equipped to move forward. Even though you already have the passion, you have the skills needed, you may want to brush up on those skills or give yourself an extra edge, a competitive edge in some way. All right. So yeah, Gemini, I hope that helps. And yeah, do let me know your thoughts in the comments if you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I will be doing your monthly reading very soon, so check it out. Bye. All right, so let's move on then to the next sign, which I believe is Libra. So Libra, what's happening with you right now over this full moon transition? New full moon, new moon. Oh my gosh, Brenda, you need some more water. It's so warm in here. I can't even begin to tell you guys how hot it is. You know, at night it's 32 degrees, just to put that into perspective. So I am absolutely roasting. Okay. Ooh, I've never pulled this card before, so this is exciting. So from the Isis deck, right, Libra, you've got Queen of Heaven, blessings from the Divine Empress of the Skies. How beautiful is this card though? Like, I know, sorry, there's a bit of a reflection. It's very shiny, these cards, but how gorgeous is that card though? Amazing. So I'm going to read from the booklet so you can see exactly what this pertains to also. So just give me a second to find it. But amazing. Blessings from the Divine Empress of the Skies. So air energy, right? Very, very relevant. Awesome. Okay. So just quickly go over to the short passage. Okay. So make sure you can see that while I'm reading. The Queen of Heaven, the Divine Empress of the Skies, acknowledges your feminine authority now. As a man or a woman, you have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world. Amazing. Okay, so this is saying that the divine goddesses are coming in, or a specific one is coming in to provide that extra nourishment and support in this endeavor, whichever it means to you. Obviously, you know, if you're watching this channel, then you probably have a spiritual edge to you, and that's going to be play an important role in whatever it is you're currently either already embarking on or what you will be doing in the near future, right? But there's something that's kind of in the works if it's not already being carried out, and you're getting this blessing, okay, this additional support from the divine goddesses to help you move forward and tapping into that divine feminine aspect so that you can move forward with grace, with awareness. Your intuition is on point. You know, you can see things from an emotive perspective, right? So it brings a delicate touch to the situation, whatever it is that you're handling, because I feel like when it comes to, you know, you're having that sense of clarity, having a very hands-on approach, you may have that already down, but there's a certain finesse, right, that is needed, and I feel like you're being supported with that at this time, so that's awesome. Okay, so let's have a look and see what the Moonology deck has to say for you in regards to this new moon eclipse in the sign of Cancer. Okay. Ooh, interesting. This is exactly what I was talking about. Amazing. Okay, so the first card you got was Balance spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces, right? So this is what I was just talking about, is finding that beautiful balance, that harmonious balance between creating something, manifesting something, doing the groundwork, you know, seeing things very logically, looking at the logistics and making it happen in the physical, but allowing that spiritual support to come in and assist you in areas where it requires more than just, you know, what meets the eyes, right? Having that really attuned intuition, being able to feel the energies associated with the people you're connecting with around this endeavor, and also the direction it's headed in, having a sense of where it's going, right? And being able to balance the two perfectly so that, you know, you're moving forward with your best foot forward, essentially. Okay. And the next card you got is Show the World the Real You. Full moon in Aquarius. It's funny because Gemini got this as well. I'd laugh if Aquarius got this too, because there seems to be a clear theme for you guys at the moment. But yeah, of course, you know, air energy. So this is it, you know, you're being asked to, oh no, it wasn't, was it Show the World the Real You? Possibly, I don't know. No, it wasn't actually. It was the new moon in Aquarius that Gemini got. Anyway, moving forward. So what is being expressed here is that, you know, if you are taking on a leadership role, if you're getting into or already in a position where you feel like people look up to you, it's very easy to want to come across as very authoritative, you know, very, you know, just full boss mode, which is great, that's fine. But at the same time, you need to have very attuned emotional intelligence, right? So this is where I feel like this support is coming in to give you a little extra assistance when it comes to emotional intelligence, so that not only do people see you as you know, a battle-hardened leader who can take the reins, who can make hard decisions, that can keep, you know, things moving forward, but you're also very compassionate, that you're good with people, that you're a good listener, that you understand the needs of the people you're connected with. So it's having that perfect balance, finding the sync between that, right? And I feel like, you know, when you're really in your element, that's something you can do. That's something that you have that balance down pretty well, I feel, Libra. But it's just maybe in this position where you're taking on more of you know, you're in the forefront somehow a bit more. You might feel like you have to dim that back somehow, you know, because you don't want people to think you're a pushover or they'll take advantage of you or anything like that. But I don't think it's a case of that. It's just it's continuing to have that perfect equilibrium, right, between the two. And you're getting assistance on how to do that. All right. So let's go ahead and see what the Tarot has to say about this. Okay. So the first card you got was the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So again, this is about looking where imbalance lies in your life currently, okay? Are you investing enough time into, you know, sitting with yourself and tapping into the energies of something? How does it feel? You know, how is the environment around you at this time? How are the people's energies around you at this time? Is there something wrong? Is there something clearly not gelling? You know, there's something that needs addressed head on. And being in this position, are you the one that can possibly bring whatever the imbalance is to the surface, to the forefront of the conversation, so that it can be addressed in a healthy way, right? Perhaps it's something more on the lines of, you know, needing to take some time out for yourself. Possibly you've not had enough time out for yourself because you've been so focused on the task at hand that you haven't really had any downtime for yourself. So maybe that's something you need to address also. Next card you have is the Queen of Pentacles, so more earth energy. So you could be very well connecting with an earth sign, or there may be an earth sign coming in that's assisting in this process, right? That's kind of giving you some kind of support that's really helping you move forward into this position. Maybe it's someone even that you consider as a mentor, right? That could be an earth sign that has the resources, that has the knowledge, the acquired knowledge from experience, time, right? Or possibly they're just in a position where they can support you in this endeavor, whatever it is. But regardless, I feel like you are being supported to the extent that you will soon be in this energy if you're not already, okay? That whatever is currently not quite in sync, wherever you feel like maybe more time needs to be invested in, you know, your own well-being, or perhaps you feel like more time needs to be invested in, you know, the management of others, you know, making sure there's equilibrium in the workplace or in your environment, or possibly even investing more time to problem solve, you know, certain situations or whatever. I feel like you are in the position to do that. You know, you have everything that you need, and you're going to be reassured that when this message comes in for you, right, that you have what it takes to get the task done and to really step into that abundant energy, because it's already in your field, right? And then finally, the last card you have is the Devil card, okay? So Capricorn energy. You could very well be dealing with a Capricorn because Earth is here prominently. But either way, I feel like, yeah, the fear comes in where you're feeling like you have to limit yourself in some way, that you have to dim your light down because people will take advantage of that, or because people will attack you for it, or, you know, they won't respect you in the same way if you're not a hard ass in some way, or if you're not, you know, doing this, that, and the other. But it's not true, you know, that's coming from a place of fear, possibly because of situations you navigated in the past. However, it's all about finding a healthy balance, you know, as it comes through clearly in this reading. So the more you focus on that and the less you feed your concerns, the less you're going to see that play out in your situation, right? So it's about just setting healthy boundaries, expressing yourself in a way that's very authentic and personable, but at the same time making it clear that certain boundaries are still met, that certain things need to take place, and that, you know, we get the job done, we get shit done. It's that kind of energy. So yeah, awesome. I hope that helps you anyway, Libra. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And I will do your monthly reading for you very soon. So take care for now. So the next sign I'm moving over to is last but not least. I'll be doing a reading for the sign of Aquarius. So Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you. Okay, so the card you got from the Isis Oracle deck was Temple of Carnelian, entering the fiery belly of Sekhmet. Amazing. Okay, so yes, definitely fiery energy here. So we'll go to the booklet to give you the description here, the short summary. You have such strength within you. It is time to trust in your own boldness and courage, taking risks that feel true to your heart and engaging in practices that make you feel truly and genuinely alive, embodied, and more of yourself, even if not always comfortable, are going to help you live the life you were born to live. Awesome. So this is you taking life by the horns, you know, understanding that certain risks have to be taken in order to pursue your purpose, to really live the way that feels right to you, right? That is, right? You know what I mean? So this is the energy, right? This is you stepping into this space of, you know, I am unstoppable. I'm a force to be reckoned with. You know, and my dreams are valid, my vision is valid, and therefore I'm moving forward with all the gusto, determination, and confidence that I need. So awesome. Great energy for you, Aquarius. Now let's have a look at what the Moonology deck has to reveal in regards to these new moon energies in Cancer. Wow, I can't believe this come up again. No way. Okay, all right. There's a theme going on here for you air signs, clearly. Because I just pulled 2 cards that I had previously for, one of them I had for Gemini, the other one I had for Libra. So it's really funny that these cards come up, but anyway. So the first card you got was balancing spirituality and practicality. Full moon in, is it full moon? Yeah, full moon in Pisces, right? So this is talking about, yes, understanding the ebb and flow of life. Also embodying that energy within yourself, you know. Just allowing this process to be a part of every aspect of your life, pretty much. So when you really step into that space, when you're channeling Sekhmet's energy, right, you're really going to be feeling quite supercharged, feeling quite powerful, and feeling like you're unstoppable, right? It's going to be a supercharged energy. You're going to want to be going like full steam ahead. But it's also important that you take time out to recharge, regroup, to balance your energy out so that you're not misfiring all over the place, right? So it's controlled to a point where it can be guided, right? That kind of energy. So that's why it's really important that you do balance it out a little bit and you find time to just breathe, you know, have downtime, relax, switch off, so that when you're ready to go again, you're fired up, you have the energy that's needed, and you can direct it in the right direction. Okay, and then with the next card, you have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius, so your energy, right? So I feel like here what it's kind of showing is that, yeah, you're understanding that there is no need to hold back. There's no need to put the reins on yourself, right? Maybe for a long time you were kind of stagnant in some aspect of your life. Maybe you switched your heart space off a little bit, especially if you feel like you were hurt in the recent past. Possibly you felt like you would never love again. Perhaps you felt like things in a relationship, if you're in a relationship, when they got rocky, you wouldn't see how you could reignite the passion in the situation, right? But now you're seeing it revive, right? And you're feeling this surgence of this new energy. And it's going to play out very positively, not just in your relationship or your connections with others, but also with how you feel and view yourself, right? So your self-love is going to be very prominent at this time. It's going to take a certain amount of your time up, because it's what's needed, right? So that's going to be very prominent for you at this time, I feel. Self-love, as well as injecting a lot of passion back into a relationship if you are in one. For those of you who aren't, don't be surprised if you cross paths with someone soon and it stirs up some very passionate energy that you haven't felt for a while, is what I'm saying. Okay, so let's go over to the tarot and see what is going to be revealed in regards to that. Interesting. Okay. So the first card you've got is the Queen of Pentacles. There's such a theme going on here. You guys are quite connected, you air signs right now. Anyway, you got the Queen of Pentacles. So this is telling me that, you know, if you find that grounding, if you find that beautiful middle point between, you know, full steam ahead and knowing when to take time back and like take time out and just be with yourself, be very present in the moment, enjoy it for what it is, you know, just embrace your sense of being. You're going to channel so much abundance in your life. You're going to see significant shifts, right? There's going to be so much of beautiful, abundant energy coming in. So it's very positive. I love that. Okay. So the next card you got was the Devil, okay? So Capricorn energy, could be dealing with a Capricorn, especially with that Queen of Pentacles. Either way, I feel like with this energy here, it's like I said, this supercharged creative energy, this passion that's coming in, this divine, you know, fire that's being lit in your belly that's going to help you move forward very confidently, be willing to do battle when needed even. You just have to, like I said, know how to harness that energy in a positive way, because if it's unguided, if it's allowed to just run amok, it can become very chaotic, right? If it's not channeled correctly. Okay, so it's knowing how to apply that energy so it doesn't become toxic in some way or become very chaotic. Also, it's important to know that, while it's great that you're growing in confidence, just be careful that you don't become arrogant with it, that you don't overstep the mark to the point where you step into arrogance or feeling like, you're above someone in any way, shape or form. Because this energy that's coming in is very, very powerful, and it's going to make you feel very powerful. So don't allow that to go to your head, essentially, and you'll be all good. And then finally, the last card you have is the Lovers, so Gemini energy. You could very well connect with a Gemini or be in a relationship with a Gemini, because as I said, one of these cards that came up here, Gemini had also. But either way, I feel like if you are in a relationship with a Gemini, any sort of indifferences, the differences that you had that you were finding difficult to resolve, any feelings of, where is this going? Can we, fix these issues? Is there any passion left in the situation? That's going to be healed, okay? That's being transmuted. A lot of those things are coming to the surface to be healed. So you may find yourself having a very profound discussion about certain things, especially when this energy comes in full force. You're going to feel very passionate towards this person where it may have been dwindling for some time. For those of you who haven't met this person yet, it will probably happen very, very quickly and very soon. And yeah, you'll kind of basically be swept off your feet. And you're having to try and balance your emotions a little bit, because you don't want to get too carried away and maybe jump the gun in some aspect. But it's fine. It's important to allow yourself to feel whatever you feel, but just ground that energy so it's not chaotic, pretty much. But otherwise, I feel like, there is this harmonization that's also taking place within you. It's going to make you feel very balanced. You feel very good, where you may have felt lackluster, where you may have not felt very confident, maybe you even felt a bit of self-esteem issues. I feel like all of that is being cleared up very, very soon with this really intense energy that's coming in to give you that renewed sense of charisma, drive, and feeling attractive, feeling very powerful within yourself, reigniting that fire in your belly, for life as well. So very positive. I love that for you, Aquarius. I think that is definitely needed at this time. So I hope that helps you. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to see you as a part of my little online community. And yeah, I really hope these readings help you guys. And yeah, I'll do another reading for you very soon. It'll be the monthly reading for July. Can't wait to do that. So we'll see what comes up then as well. But for now, I wish you all the best. I hope you have an amazing weekend and start to your week. And I'll speak to you guys soon.